Well, hello again. I'm back on board again. As you can see, I'm doubling up on my video on both channels. They're both similar, but they're being recorded at the same time. But I must apologize to all my regular viewers that life has had a certain amount of stress in it the last few weeks, as many of you will be aware. And particularly at the moment, physically, it's taking its toll on me. Inasmuch that not only have I had time to reflect on things that I need to organize in my life, I also am getting over, as if you haven't worked it out by now, I lost all my teeth. I didn't lose them. Where'd they gone? No, but they were taken out. But unfortunately, in my, about here somewhere, there was I believe it's a wisdom tooth, and it became infected. Well, actually, not the wisdom tooth, but the damage done to taking it out. And I had to go back to the dentist a couple of days ago to have it cleaned out, reapply some fairly strong antibiotic, and also stitched up. They put 8 stitches in my gum, which is a bit like walking. I said to the lady, I feel like I have the leftover of a tilapia in my mouth. I put my tongue up there, and it feels like there's fish, um, what do they call it? Fish bones in there. And therefore, that's a bit of a joke in case you didn't get it. So, very uncomfortable. I mouthwash my mouth almost every 15, 20 minutes, and certainly after eating. And my food at the moment is boiled sweet potato and pumpkin, which makes me feel full. And I couple it with an occasional cup of coffee, a cappuccino. And see, I can't do without my coffee. But I did manage yesterday, I think it was, to do a live. I shared a live with um, Philippine antics who were talking about an English guy. Oh no, not another one. Who appears to be maybe allegedly, as you know, Philippine antics are quick on it, like a Inspector Gadget, and they've come to the conclusion, and I hope that they're not right, but if they are, this guy has done some damage to his foot, and he's been seeking help from various quarters, including yourself, to help him get back to the UK. Now, apparently, he's raised some 2,500 plus pounds. So I would have thought that was well and truly enough to go back to the UK, but he hasn't, as yet, as far as I know, gone back there. So one does pose the question: was he genuine, or was he in fact maybe being a bit naughty and scamming us all? So, with that in mind, I went online, and who should be there but my dear friend, the one I used to call living in Ivory Towers, Mike, from Mike and Arlene. And we had a good conversation. So it was my first uh, venture back into the real world since I've been somewhat distant from you. I hope that you'll continue to watch both the channels so that we can build our friendship across the YouTube channels or channels and hopefully benefit everybody. I mean, it benefits me and it benefits you in knowing that a lot of you guys have come from the original channel and have joined me on my new one. So let's spread the love everywhere. It's not about money, you know that. This channel, Grumpy Brit in the Philippines, it isn't monetized, only mainly because I'm just not in the mood to get it sorted yet, and also I'm a little bit perplexed as to how to set it up. The same as buy me a coffee. That's why I've said to people, if you feel the need or the wish to drop me enough for a coffee or something like that to help with the running cost of the channel, feel happy and free to check out what do they call it, the description, and you'll find my PayPal account. And some of you have been so kind as to follow my suggestion. I won't say my wishes, my suggestion. And I appreciate those that have been repeat donators, because every little bit does count, regardless of what one earns on a channel. And I suppose that's my message for today. I will say though, I've discovered a very interesting app here in the Philippines. It's called CCAI, and it's called CC, which is spelled C for cat, I for ink, C for cat, I for ink. It's an automated AI channel. It's a bit like asking Google questions, and it gives you their interpretation of answers. And it's actually interesting if you're on your own and you've got nothing much to do. It's quite interesting to ask them fairly complex questions, and they will give you in many cases, quite long answers, which is in a way thought-provoking in itself. And for those guys that are maybe feeling that they miss out on the voice of their own country, you can set it to whichever country you come from. So mine, I put on my phone, is in English. And you ask them quite deep and meaningful questions, and they'll give you quite deep and meaningful answers. It's quite amazing. In a way, it's a bit scary. So why don't you try it? I know I make nothing out of it. It's a suggestion to you as something to maybe, if you have nothing better to do, even if you're sitting out there on a little stool doing your weeding in the garden, to have it out and just, it's like talking to a friend, I suppose. And everyone needs a friend in this day. And we're all working to make our lives happier and better. And one is hopeful that we'll all be able to achieve that. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And we'll hopefully get back to a thought for the day in proper, maybe tomorrow. Bye now.